Hey guys, hope you have heard the exam advanced information is now out. It just came out as of this week. So in this video, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be looking through it and we are going to be asking the questions whether teachers and students will be happy with this or not. Also, what kind of help that it gives us and how you should be preparing for it. And finally, what the Masscoach channel will be doing to help you and support you with your learning as we go and reach those summer exams. So are teachers and parents going to be happy with what they've received from the government?
Well, happy in the sense that it's something that was expected to come up from the government. It's finally here. So yes, it is a list of topics that we wanted to know of. At least we can now use that to plan ahead for the remaining 10 weeks left.
10 weeks left, 10 school weeks left. There will be a lot of schools though that haven't covered all of this and they've had disruption to learning because of COVID, and they'll be in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
And it's something that they will have to meet the challenges of over the next few weeks.
I mean, they probably will have to.
So they'll be unhappy.
Yeah, because it's
schools
10
like
weeks, and if they haven't covered majority of these topics, then obviously they have kids who are not going to be prepared.
Now, there's going to be a lot of you that probably don't know what we're talking about if you haven't accessed this document, and I will leave a link in the description so you can access it. Just briefly, what we'll do is we'll go over what each one of these documents does. In fact, we don't have to go over each of them. All of them are the same. They are simply a list of topics that will appear on every single paper. So, for example, the GCSE maths paper has 3 papers, a non-calculator paper and 2 calculator papers. It tells us that on the non-calculator paper will be all of these topics. It tells us on the calculator paper, paper 2 will be all of these topics. So in a way, it will give students a list of things that they will need to revise specifically before a test. But there's one problem with that we found, right? Which is the breadth of the topics.
Yeah, there's some topics, there's so many subtopics. And if you're going to cover that topic, you might have to do every single one of them.
So give us an example of that. Something from the GCSE, let's have a look at that. Circle theorems.
Circle theorem, for example, you could get questions where you can use any number of circle theorems. It could be a proof question. There could be equations and part of another Pythagoras or trigonometry within the circle theorem question.
So students who are revising will have to be mindful of that, the breadth that a topic takes. And also, if you were doing past exam papers, that many of these questions require several topics to answer one single question. So it won't just be a circle theorem question. It might be a circle theorem question that has some ratio in it.
Yeah,
it might be a circle theorem question with some vectors in it, or all 3 of those things. So although you've been given a topic list, you have to make sure that you practice enough questions that require, different breadth of that topic, right? So that's one of the ways that they can prepare for it. They can work towards just revising those topics and using a mixture of
as much material as you can get hold of on those topics. Just practice as much as you can. Don't just do specific type of question, like basic one, just to get your understanding of it. It's more of the basic stuff's covered now. Apply it to problem-solving questions and as many as you can.
And this leads us to what the Masscoach channel will be doing. We will be eating through these topics. We'll be creating videos and content around these topics, and more specifically exam questions. We'll be going over past exam papers, past exam questions, and that's what we will be releasing all the way towards the summer exams. So all in all, we are quite pleased, but although we are quite disappointed it was given to us so late in the day. But examiners will be looking to make some sort of concession when it comes to the marking. You mentioned earlier on that the pass grade was 14% for A-level to pass. When they did the October exam, the recent exam, if they weren't happy with the teacher tag scores, a student can decide to take the exam in October, the recent exam, and when we saw the percentage marks from that, it was quite low. So that's something the government may be doing and will be doing, I think, really. So more news on that when it comes out. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing to the channel so that you are updated with every single new video regarding this topic list and advanced information that will be released on the channel. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.